Ladies and gentlemen, shards and soul stones for my clanmates.
I got you, homie.
10th wielder over here is a member of my clan, Righteous Fury. By the way, if you want to join, feel free to apply. We're looking for any loyal and active members. He asked me to pull for Eastrid and whatever this fella is, the Conjoined on the Voids, and he wants me to pull everything for Clan v Clan. Let's see if we can get him anything good. Best of luck. Got 5 Ancients, a Void, and a Sacred. Hopefully we can get at least one legendary out of this batch. Not only would it be good for his early game account, but it will also be fantastic for our Clan v Clan points. With it being the 100th Clan versus Clan, there are opportunities to get relic pieces for the new Clan relic types. Hold up, click the link in the description right now to get a free Uugo, as well as 2 more free epic champions as you level up. Here are the steps to get yours. Step 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. This is an amazing account start to raid, so click the link and start now. Oh, nice. That was the new rare for him, Life Taker. I've used her before. Good source of heal reduction on the A1. Got decreased speed. Not too bad for Fire Knight since she's got reflect damage and multi-hit skills on all of her abilities. Not an epic, not a legendary, and neither is that. Caster, not something to be excited about. I think he's a fusion piece though, so hopefully he'll be excited about that. Come on, last ancient, give me at least an epic. No, 5 rares. Okay then. Flailer. I'm gonna start flailing around if I don't see anything better come out of these last 2 shards. Alright, can he get a void legendary before I do? No. It's a Vanguard. I don't even think that that's the fusion piece for Weirgan. Oh, yes it is. But he's already got 3. Well, guess he doesn't need that. Alright, Sacred Shard. Eastrid, come on, please, please, something good. It's an epic. Oh, Taurus. I know there is like a cult following for this champion. The A1 heals by 20% of the damage inflicted if the target has a poison debuff. The A2 attacks one enemy, has about 100% chance of placing Weaken, big version for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. And then this champion receives damage equal to 99% of their current HP, places an unkillable buff on this champion for 2 turns, has a 100% chance when booked of placing 4 poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. I do not like this kit. Increase accuracy and faction crypts by 40. Not worth a Sacred Shard in my opinion. Well, 10th wielder, I'm sorry you didn't get anything good. Hopefully you'll have better luck next time. I know you just pulled your Alice. That'll serve you way better. On Kylie's account, she also wants everything pulled for CVC. Now, she did not tell me who she wanted for her progressive chance or where her account's at. I'm going to recommend Easter Dream Song. She has fantastic base speed, an arena bead aura, as well as increased speed, decreased speed, and weaken. So that's what we're going to do. She specifically requested that I do single pulls for all the shards. So gets a little extra video length, so I won't complain. Hoping for epics and... oh, sweet. That was her first apothecary. That will serve her quite well. Increased speed, turn meter fill on the A3, critical heal, and a triple hitter A1. Good for Fire Knight, good for Arena. She'll be very happy about that champion. Let's keep it going. Looking for epics and legendaries, whatever we can get. Rocktooth is not it. Not even going to be looking at the kit. Going to try to keep it on the quick side unless it's something new for her or an epic or legendary. We're not really gonna stop and read. Executioner, Relic Keeper, Fusion Piece, farmable from campaign. Not a bad champ overall. Medicus, what do you got? 2-time hitter A1, AoE, small version of decreased speed, increased defenses on all allies. Ew, all small versions, which means all small importance. Keeping it going here. Oh, nice. Corpulent Cadaver. Wish they hadn't nerfed it. Poor Corpulent Cadaver. Man, just a sea of blues today. New champion, small version decreased defense, AoE, places small decreased attack, then a passive, decreases the damage taken by this champion by 30% when their health drops below 30%. If you're that close to dying, you're just going to. Not a good rare. Everything's small versions, nothing to get excited about. Man, the sea of blues for sure. A1, potential for leech, increases if the attack is critical. Small versions decrease and increase speed. Again, if the attack is critical, it attacks one enemy, destroys enemy max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted if this attack is critical. 4-turn cooldown. No, thank you, itinerant. Come on. At least give her an epic for her troubles. I don't want to wait clear to the sacred to give her an epic. Ugh, blood painter, you. This is why you don't pull outside of a 2x, guys. This is your life. 10 shards in, all rares. Can we get... Okay, finally, we got one epic. Grizzled Jarl. Not the worst epic. 50% chance of placing big heal reduction on the A1. Not bad. Places big increase defense and block debuffs on all allies on a 3-turn. That can be very good for Chimera. And then on the A3, AoE has a 100% chance when booked placing decreased attack on all enemies for 2 turns and destroys each target max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted. Easy way to start your way into Scarab, as well as again bringing stuff for trials in Chimera. Not a great epic, but an epic nonetheless that I'm sure she will be able to get use out of in somewhere along the way. Another rare, it's a new one, Renouncer. 2-time hitter A1, removes 1 random debuff from this champion, then attacks one enemy, heals by 25% of the damage inflicted, and then A3, attacks one enemy, places small version, increased speed on all allies for 2 turns if this attack kills an enemy. I highly doubt that the multipliers for this rare are any good, so that's another 3-star chicken, which she already has well over 100 of, so she's not exactly in desperate need of that. Avir the Alchemage. I've heard that this rare is pretty good. A1, 45% chance of placing a large poison for 2 turns, not bad of an A1. AoE, decrease attack and decrease speed on targets under poison. Man, that's interesting. Small versions, but if you don't have them, better than nothing. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 15% and it heals all allies for 15% of this champion's max HP. That's not a bad move. For a rare, he'll be good for faction wars at least. Unfortunately, that means we're done with the ancients. We'll move on to the voids. I got Inchenza, Fighty, and the Conjoined. I think the Conjoined is underrated, but for the sake of it, I will go with Inchenza. 2 Void Shards and a Dream. Will she get a Void Legendary before me? All signs point to no so far. Ragemonger. Let's see. Attacks one enemy, places a small continuous heal buff on this champion for 1 turn if the hit is critical. Attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of placing a small poison for 2 turns. And then the A3 attacks one enemy, has a 55% chance of placing HP burn for 2 turns. And then increase ally attacking campaign by 21%. Not a good rare. Not something she will use. Come on, at least give her a cold heart if you're going to give her rares. Okay, it's not a cold heart, but it is a renegade. Attacks one enemy, has a 25% chance of placing 100% heal reduction for 1 turn. Damage based on attack and speed. So like Razzlevarg and the cat. Interesting. A2 attacks 3 times at random. Has a 75% chance of placing small decreased speed as well as small decreased accuracy if the target has any active buffs. And then the A3, this is why this champion is good, decreases the cooldown of all ally skills by 2 turns. The skill does not affect this champion or other champions with this skill. Champion will receive damage equal to 30% of their max HP, and it will kill her if she's low enough. A good starter reset champion. Build her in regen so that way the HP cost doesn't come so high. Definitely a solid champion to pull early on, and I'm sure she will be able to get use out of her. On to the final shard, everybody. Again, going with Easter Dream Song. 1 sacred shard. Can we get a legendary for Kylie? No, it's an epic. Hey, Ruella. Ruella is a very solid epic. A1 is a 3-time hitter. Each critical hit has a 100% chance when booked of stealing 5% of the target's turn meter. So take her into Fire Knight normal. You're talking about a 15% turn meter steal on the A1. Fantastic, as long as you build her with 100% crit rate, which you should be doing. A2 attacks one enemy 3 times. Everything she does is single target, but that's okay because what she does is really good. Each hit has a 70% chance of placing a decreased defense, weaken, and decreased speed, all big versions for 2 turns. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. However, for that being on each hit to place 3 crucial debuffs for increasing damage and slowing down targets, that is a very powerful skill. Again, for Fire Knight, but any single target situation is good. Good for Chimera early on because they are susceptible to all 3 of the debuffs and they are all very important. Anywhere you're taking single target, Ruella will be handy. On the A3, fills the turn meter of all allies by 20% and places big version increased crit rate on all allies for 2 turns. Books down to a 3-turn cooldown. Run her with a buff extender and you'll be able to build her with 70% crit rate because you're getting that 30% from that A3. Filling turn meter, so again, good for Chimera, good for Fire Knight. Fantastic epic to pull on early game account. On top of the shards, Kylie also wants me to pull her 3 soul stones. She's got Fushan, Ninja, and Theodore, as well as Geomancer, Tyrell, and Deacon. Any rares we want to put in here? Holy crap, that's a ton of rares. Could have put in Painkeeper, Renegade, and Bowsmith Flannan. All fantastic rares. 3 Mortal Soul Stones. Hopefully she gets something she can use. It's an early game account, so basically if she has the champion, she can probably use the soul. A 1-star Whisper. She doesn't have Whisper, but when she does, that will be very, very nice. Pulling a Void Epic Soul. Very nice. Oh, sweet. Painkeeper. That'll be handy. That'll be very handy. Last Soul Stone. Last pull of the video. It's a rare, and it's a 2-star Chopper. I'll go ahead and sell that for her because she's not going to need that. Alrighty, guys. That's been the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know if you guys pulled any shards or soul stones for Clan v Clan on your accounts. Did you get anything good? Do you have anybody that you're looking for? Who would you have picked for the progressive chances? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you. Anyway, I've been Kurodor. Stay tanky.